My name is Mark Oudhoff. I'm from VideowindoW. And what we do is we have essentially we sandwiched a LCD panel in between glass, thereby making the glass much like tintable glass, but it's pixelated because of the LCD screen. So rather than turning the whole glass into grayish or bluish, with a monopixel, we can show content because of the many pixels. That's where we focus on. We have developed lots of content to add functionality, entertainment and fun to glass. The content itself, we can adjust in transparency depending on how much daylight there is, and therefore it also works as glare control. Yeah, so this is one of the types of content we develop. This is what you're looking at is a tree, part of a tree. And it is calculated. It's not video footage, it's responding to the light conditions from outside. So if the sun starts shining brighter, the foliage, the leaves of the tree will grow denser, more dark, creating more glare control. And the fun thing is, maybe later you can record it, it will also create a dabbled shadow pattern on the floor. So although the tree may be artificial, the shadow is real, giving you much the impression that you're walking through a forest. That's just one of the examples that we have in terms of content. I can show you another type of content, more entertaining. We create patterns, which we can, again, adjust to daylight condition. We have AI generated content. You can give a few prompts. It'll create a poem and a visual story with it. But what I'd like to show you here is something that we have developed using Spotify. So you select a song on your mobile, Spotify. It'll collect the lyrics of that song and it puts them in a random pattern. Again, that pattern itself creating glare control. And then once they start singing, you see already a little bit of the letters become dark. Now it's like karaoke in your window. So maybe you can turn up the volume that we can hear the music. It's synchronous. There's a surprise for the person who can guess the artist, but should be fairly recognizable here in Scandinavia. So yeah, VideowindoW, we have already been out for a while. We started our company 5 years ago, and it's about a year ago that we got in touch with Felix. And although we are now mainly focusing on large facades, and we can combine a couple of these screens to cover the whole facade. But with Felix, we are kind of exploring the possibility to have a more home-based residential application. So I have to thank Felix. VideowindoW was encouraged very much by Tyler or Felix to join this base camp and learn to know the glass industry more. Yeah, well, besides the usual hope for a large buyer, a customer, I think what's interesting for us is to get to know the glass sector more. We are mostly focused on developing content to cultivate the whole fun factor of this. We don't pretend to be glass specialists, so we really need to collaborate, find the exact right collaboration partner in the glass industry. So that's my expectation, is that since everybody's here, that we'll be able to find the right people to further develop this idea. So what VideowindoW is most proud of was the first client we actually had, the first project that we launched, because before that it was much dependent on our explanation. It required a lot of imagination from people to understand what this was. And when we were finally able to install it at actually Rotterdam airport in the Netherlands, where we covered the whole facade, they say an image says more than 1,000 words. So then we can just show us, this is what we do. We add value to glass.